Alright YouTube, what is really good? My name is Vivid Color, coach of the South Tech Sableyes, and this is going to be your week 6 of the WBE, and this week we are going up against Hoodlum Callum, formerly known as Hoodlums Crafty, coach of the, I can never pronounce this, I think I tried pronouncing it in my draft breakdown, the Humilau Hoodlums, I'm assuming that's right. I watched a few of his battles before getting into this to try and make sure I said it right, and then I still don't know if I'm saying it right, so there you go. Callum is also undefeated. Spoiler alerts, I mean, I just said also. So, one, thank you for all the support on this series. It means the absolute most. If you're enjoying this, please go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Follow me on Twitter. All of those things. I am saying this at the beginning of the video now because I used to say it at the end, and I think I get better traction this way. If you do not like that, let me know, and I'll just wait until the end. That way I don't ask for likes until, you know, you've seen the video. But I think this is fine. Anyways, Callum is also undefeated. We are 2 of 3 remaining undefeated coaches, so one of us is picking up the first loss this week, and Callum's team is monstrous. So I'm going to read it real quick, and then I'm going to show you what I'm bringing, and then we are going to get connected and probably get mollywopped. So Callum has Mega Blastoise, massive threat. Dugtrio, guaranteed to set up Stealth Rocks if he wants them. Executor, not something I'm super worried about, but also a very good Pokemon. Clefable, very versatile, terrifying. Jolteon, faster than my entire life, as is the Dugtrio. I can't outspeed either of those. Moltres, not something I'm super scared of, but still a very solid Pokemon if I don't get rocks up especially. Haunter, not something I'm super terrified of, but it does a lot of work and it outspeeds a large chunk of my team. I think most of what I'm bringing this week outspeeds it, but still, it's so solid. Persian, really solid pivot. I think my Gengar gets off to, like, I think my Gengar can wall it pretty well, but still, super solid Pokemon, super terrifying to go against. Machoke, I don't think I'll bring it. I think we have a million things that just beat it outright. And then Arbok, which surprisingly gets a decent amount of coverage. I know a few of those I said I'm not super terrified of them, but the things I am very terrified of are the Mega Blastoise because it's hard to break, the Dugtrio because it's guaranteed to set up rocks if he wants it, and also it's just super fast. The Jolteon because it outspeeds my entire life and can paralyze some of my really important threats, and then the Persian because it outspeeds my entire team. Basically, he has 3 things that outspeed my entire team, so it terrifies me. That being said, let's look at what we're bringing this week. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, let me nickname this Bubba. How do you spell? Okay, Cholula will be the special Charizard. This is gonna be a different one. What's that? Is that? There's a hot sauce name. Tapatio. So there you go. I thought about naming it Sriracha, but the fact of the matter is, I think I'm a bigger fan of like Southern or more like Tex-Mex hot sauces. I don't know. Sriracha is definitely a good name for a Charizard though. Tex-Mex hot sauces. I don't know. Cholula is delicious. Tapatio. I might be pronouncing this wrong too, which would kind of be embarrassing. Root would definitely let me know in the comment section. All right. So we're going to bring Tapatio, the physical Charizard. That's how I'm going to designate which one's physical and which one's special. Roost, Substitute, Flare Blitz, Outrage. I don't know if Sub is better than Earthquake. I might change it before we get into this. I think it's a good move. I don't know. I don't know how good Sub's going to be. I can't really get paralyzed. It's really bad for me if I get paralyzed. We're going to bring the Kingler. I'm super excited. Also, I kind of wanted to change this thing's name to Dexter, actually, because I've been watching a lot of Dexter, and to me, oh, it's a female Kingler. I'm gonna name her Rita then. I've been watching a lot of Dexter recently, and it seems like Kingler would be the slow, methodical killer. I might just be saying that because he has access to like scissors for hands. But either way, we're changing the name to be themed off Dexter. So Kingler is now Rita. Isn't she beautiful? Look how she glows. X-Scissor, Crab Hammer, Rock Slide, Agility. I think this is the best moveset I can bring. I don't think Superpower adds anything. He only has 1 Pokemon this week to fighting. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We are bringing the Gengar with Toxic Shadow Ball, Mega Drain, Sludge Bomb. I don't know that Mega Drain is better than Thunderbolt, but Mega Drain lets me like Mega Drain something, for instance, like Persian, and gain some health back. I don't know. I don't know if this is good. I really don't. It probably should just be Thunderbolt. I'm probably going to switch it. I guess, real quick before we get into the battle, because we can run calcs before the battle starts. Let's see what the damage difference is on Mega Blastoise versus a Gengar. And then we are going to run Giga Drain. I know it's Mega Drain, but you look it up by Giga Drain in this game when you're running calcs, not Thunder Wave. I wish this thing could lead Thunder Wave. I really wish I had a solid Thunder Waver this week, but I don't. And then we'll also compare Sludge Bomb. And then we'll assume the Mega Blastoise uses not Dark Void. It'd be, if I was going to run Calcs, it'd be great if I did it in a reasonable fashion. So Giga Drain and Thunderbolts. Thunderbolt does 10% more, which is pretty notable. And we don't ever live 2 Dark Pulses. Yeah, I think we just have to do Thunderbolt. I think it just makes more sense because it's also better against, I'm glad I'm doing this. It's also better against the Moltres, so, which I think he could bring because it's pretty reasonable against my Jinx. Like, I'm obviously not bringing Jinx, but it would be a reasonable bring. Right here. So let's go ahead and put Thunderbolt on this Bubba. Whew, I'm getting nervous because I really do think we are going to fail this week. I do. I 100% believe that. I have brought what I think I can bring to the best of my ability. I don't know if I should have Toxic or Taunt, but we're going with Toxic on Gengar as the 4th move. Like Double Stab, Thunderbolt, Toxic. I thought about Substitute, but realistically, I already have, I think, 2 Submons. Unless I change Substitute from Charizard to Earthquake, which I might. Then we have the Tauros with Facade because he has a lot of status, and I think he likes status. So I wanted to bring something to absorb status. So Facade, Double Edge, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Super simple, but I think a really good mon in this week's battle. Again, with the Agility Zapdos, I think it's really good, even in the face of Dugtrio. The only thing this is not great against is Jolteon, so I need to make sure the Jolteon's either weakened or checked before I go for it. And then we are bringing the pretty much stock Rhydon. I thought about making Toxic Sludge, no, Poison Jab for the Clefable, but realistically, I don't think it matters that much because Earthquake does a comparable amount of damage. Neither of them OHKO Clefable, and Clefable can always 2-hit KO my beautiful boy with Ice Beam. So that's our team this week. I'm going to get connected with Callum. I might make a change or two. If I make a change, it's definitely going to be Earthquake over Substitute on this guy, and then potentially, I think that was it, right? That was the only thing that I was kind of questioning. I like Toxic on Gengar, so I think those are the only things I might potentially switch. This is the first week I'm not bringing Jinx because I don't think Jinx lines up very well. Like I said, his Dugtrio is weak to Jinx, but it mollywops it. It just OHKOs it before I even get a chance to attack. Mega Blastoise is not weak to Jinx. I outspeed it, but Mega Blastoise eats that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Executor, I think I have covered just fine. Clefable isn't weak to Jinx. Jolteon, not weak to Jinx, outspeeds it. Moltres, not really weak to Jinx, doesn't outspeed it, but I also can't hurt it super bad. I don't know. Like, the Lovely Kiss on Jinx I think would be really nice, but I think this is my best setup for this week. So we're gonna go in and hope. Haunter, Speed Ties, Persian outspeeds, Machoke's not coming, and Arbok I don't think is coming either. So maybe I'm wrong. It could be wrong to not bring Jinx because I also thought that Light Screen would be very good this week because most of his offense is special. But man, I just don't think I can swing it. I really don't think I can. Okay, I'm done talking. I think I am gonna change to where Charizard has Earthquake once I run one more calc, and then I'm gonna connect to Callum, and then let's get right into this. All right, so we're connected with Callum, and I have a notepad up with his entire team and the base speeds of them, so I don't have to try and look things up in battle. So let's go ahead and press Y and see what Callum's bringing. I knew he was gonna bring the Clefairy. That's upsetting. This is okay. So let me erase what he didn't bring. So he didn't bring the Haunter. He brought the Moltres. All right, so the Moltres I think is a little surprising, but I think it's a good lead. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is it. And I'm gonna double check Mega Blastoise's speed before I make any selections here, before we're in battle. Yeah, it's 78. Okay, so all right, done with that. Now I'm pretty sure that my lead here is just 100% Tauros. Because I think he's gonna lead Dugtrio. I think it makes a lot of sense to lead Dugtrio, honestly. I really do. I think that Tauros gives him, like, puts in the most work, because in my opinion, Tauros, let me write down what I've brought as well. In my opinion, Tauros does, like, good as a lead, almost specifically because it can OHKO the Dugtrio with Double Edge. Like, Dugtrio gets rocks up no matter what. So if he leads Dugtrio, that's, you know, like, he got me. He gets his rocks up. which is what I think he'll do, but he has to sack it to do that. Oh, he actually leads the Clefable. All right, so I don't know what this thing's gonna do to me, but I guess we're just locked into clicking Double Edge. I think, or this thing also gets rocks, doesn't it? That's upsetting. I know we're not gonna kill this thing either. Like 0% chance. I definitely could have led, well, no, I don't think I can lead Rhydon. I don't know, Clefable never OHKOs Rhydon. This should be a 2-hit KO, right? Yeah, pretty clean. Just sets up rocks, yeah. So he gets his rocks up turn 1. Nothing I can do about that. Had I thought about him bringing Clef as a rocker, I probably would have brought a Taunter. So that's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. He didn't bring the Haunter, so nothing really eats a Double Edge all that well. I'm just gonna go for it. He doesn't really have anything. The thing is, the thing about Tauros is he doesn't have anything that just wants to come in and take Double Edges, right? So hopefully we'll just be able to chip in. Like, we'll get to take out the Clefable. Rocks are up for the match. Like, that's set. That's set in stone. But now that the Clefable's not up, it makes Outrage from Charizard look really, really good. I have to come in on something slower because I have to be able to Roost before I do anything, or like sub on a predicted switch, then Roost. But that does make my Charizard look a little bit more attractive. I kind of wish I had led Charizard now, so that I could have just Mega'd and clicked Flare Blitz. I really do. I think that would have been good. I don't think it would have killed. I don't think it would have OHKO'd, but it would have been good. Also, a cat is scratching at the door. One of my cats wants in here, and it's not happening. Okay, so I'm actually just going to go for another Double Edge. I think, if I remember the calc right, Double Edge does somewhere between 37 and 45% to Mega Blastoise, which is good damage. Like, it's good damage. So, it's good to know. Clef was KO'd by Tauros. Double Double Edge. This also lets me go out into Zapdos right after this, and he basically has to go into Dugtrio, I think. I think we also might live a Scald. I think I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm wrong. But he has to go out into Dugtrio on the Zapdos switch in, which means I think I can just set up an Agility. I think that just lets me set up an Agility, which will be really, really good, because he dies to the Thunderbolt. So I'm actually going to set up an Agility here, because I think he has to switch. I don't think there's a world where he cannot switch. I mean, if he reads me going for an Agility and he stays in and goes for an Ice Beam, he got me. Okay, he withdraws. I thought that it just said Zapdos used Agility at first. This is the Dugtrio, right? Oh, this thing. This is something that I don't know that I'm willing to stay in on, because he can just go for Toxics. He can just go for Toxics if he kept it. Or if he brought it. I think I have to, though. So I think I'm going to go for Roost on the first turn, say Outspeed. So I'll drop my Electric, I'll drop my Flying type. If he goes for Toxic, though, I think I really have to hope for a miss and then switch out. It'd be really unfortunate. His team just outspeeds the crap out of me. It really does. I can beat this thing 1v1 if he doesn't have status move. Like, if he doesn't have Toxic. I can. If he has Toxic, though... Oh. Okay, so I can't beat it 1v1 if it goes for that. But I am at full health. I kind of wish I'd gotten some chip damage off on this thing. I really do. I shouldn't click fight here. I can't really let this thing fall asleep. I'm going to go out into my Rhydon, which I think should be free. Yeah, no, that was me. If he switches here, that was a good play on his end. Yawn is an interesting move. I actually didn't know Yawn was in this meta. Shadow Ball. So that's going to do about 40%. So I'll definitely live. And he doesn't have a fantastic switch in. Oh, wow. That blows. That blows so much. Wow. Wow. I'm going to try and stay in and go for Stealth Rock, but that blows. God, that sucks so much. It's a 30% chance, right? Oh, we lived. Okay, all right. So I could have killed this thing, which probably might have been more beneficial than getting Rocks up. I was kind of tilted because I was like so sure that we were going to die to that. I was so sure of it. I was so sure. We're not in the best position. I won't lie. Like, we are not in the best position. I probably should have taken this thing out. I think that would have been the better play. I think that would have 100% been the better play. Because now we're down Rhydon, we're down Tauros. Let's think. I mean, I don't even think it's really a question. I think I have to go out into my Charizard, Mega Evolve, and click Roost. I think that's what I have to do. Or I could go out into... No, I think I have to go out into Charizard, Mega Evolve, and click Roost. I really do. This is a rough week. This is a rough week. I mean, obviously he can yawn me out, but... I mean, I don't really have great options here. Like, I need him to just go for an attack first off. Like, I can switch back out into my Zapdos and go for Thunderbolt to weaken this thing. I think Gengar always lives one Shadow Ball, even after rocks. And Gengar does a pretty decent amount of damage to this thing. Oh, he withdraws. What is he going out into? I'm so confused. I'm so confounded right now. What just happened? I have zero clues what just happened. Because now I have a full HP Charizard in. I think that might be the play that loses him the game. If he loses. Because Outrage is definitely going to kill from this range 100% of the time. Outrage 100% kills Dugtrio. 100% kills Jolteon. Definitely kill, or it might not kill Blastoise from this range, but it's close. And Blastoise only gets one hit. What all did he bring? Persian. Persian can fake out me. Moltres KO'd by Zard X with Outrage. Yeah, so the Persian can fake out me, which is fine. It stops my Outrage, but do I end up getting confused? That's the real question. I'm pretty sure it stops my Outrage. Yeah, we get confused. So I think I have to YOLO it here. I really do. So I'm actually just gonna stay in and click Outrage again. He goes for U-turn, keeps his fake out pressure up. Good play, good play. He just doesn't have good switch-ins to Zard X, that's the thing. If I hit myself in confusion, like, it's not great, but I think it's more likely that I don't do that than I do, so... Hopefully we don't whiff here. That's kind of like the dream, right? Is that we don't whiff twice. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Yeah, no, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna stay in and do it again, because I have to, basically. We could also snap out. It's just not, like, he's in, if we get rid of the Blastoise or the Jolteon, he's not in a great position to win. If we get rid of the Jolteon, he's not in a great position to win, I don't think, in general, because Zapdos can win us the game. So we really need to get rid of the Jolteon. Oof. We've already gone through about half the time limit. We've already gone through about half the time limit. I don't think I've had any of these games come even close to going time. Please, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes! That's a dead Blastoise. That's a dead Blastoise. Yes, 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 yes. The bad news is that I don't remember exactly what our HP is at, but I think Dugtrio can kill us. I think Dugtrio can kill us. Maybe not. Maybe we live the Earthquake, but I think it does like 80%, so... I know we live one, but I think it does like 80%. It is fine. We have a super clean check to the Dugtrio. Also, Kingler's looking pretty fresh right now. Kingler looks fresh. Oh, he goes for Rock Slide. Why? To flinch us? Did he forget? Oh, he did get the flinch. He got the flinch. Did he forget that we're grounded now? If he forgot that we're grounded now, I'm gonna try to take advantage of that. No. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna click Roost. If he forgot that we're grounded, I'm gonna try to, okay, he went for Earthquake. He just thought we would switch. That was a bold play. I mean, I guess knowing Earthquake always kills, probably it made sense to go for that on a predicted Zapdos. But what does he have left? The Mega Blastoise, yeah. Oh no, Kingler never kills. So Mega Blastoise is KO'd by Zardex. Okay. So I'm actually going to go for an agility here, because I want to be able to outspeed the incoming Jolteon. Yes. Oh no, this thing. That's also fine. Gives me a free agility and I get more chip damage on something, which is great. So let's go for the cleanest of, let's actually just go for a rock slide here. He's just gonna click fake out. I think I actually want this thing to live. Like, I think I actually want it to live and for him to switch out into something else. No, it's basically the same effect, right? Let's just go for Crab Hammer. All right, so Crab Hammer puts in a number here. Nice, nice. Crab Hammer is also going to put in a number on Jolteon if we connect. Like, we have to connect. A lot of me winning is predicated on connecting this Crab Hammer, I'm realizing. A lot of me winning is predicated on connecting this Crab Hammer. Is predicated even the word I'm looking for here? It's a 90% accurate move. Yes, sir! Oh, baby, and that's the game! That's the game. I did not think that killed, because I remember running a calc earlier and I did not think that killed. I shouldn't say that's the game right now, but I definitely live 2 of anything from this Doug trio, or I at least live 1. So Earthquake Sucker Punch probably gets me. Oh, but he just goes for the Sucker Punch. That does nothing. Yes. Oh my God. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. The turn that made all the difference was the one where he switched out of Jolteon when I switched into I was about to say Charados. That's not a thing. When I switched into Charizard and Mega Evolved and Roosted and he switched out into Moltres, that was the turning point. Oh my goodness. That was a game. Oh, I can't believe it went down like that. Oh my goodness. That was a great game. A really good game, Callum. This was the matchup I think I've been most worried about so far. Deathly's team terrified me, but at the same time, I feel like he didn't have as many threats that just outsped me, and he also didn't have the option of like automatic stealth rocks, which was what was most terrifying to me. Just the fact knowing that I was gonna get stealth rocked. Oh my God, I can't believe we won that. It was a 3-0 too, right? It was a 3-0. Oh my goodness, that was a great game to Callum. Definitely go watch his side of the battle. I have to go watch it. I have to know what was going through his mind on the turn he switched. I have to know, because had he just stayed in with Jolteon and yawned, I think he would have been in a much better position. But again, who knows? Who knows? Man, there were some wild turns in this game. That was insane. That was insane. I cannot believe we pulled that one out. Whew, okay, I need to figure out who I battle next week. That's gonna, oh man, that's gonna be, I'm probably about to get stressed just like looking at it. I think it's in the document chat. I don't know why I haven't saved this picture. So that was week 6. So we are now 6-0, which is wild. This is the best I've done in a league in a long time. Yeah, this is my meta, ladies and gentlemen. This is my meta, guaranteed. South Texas Sableyes. Next week we play against Hayden. Hayden has a really good team. He doesn't have a lot of speedy threats though, which I'm good. I'm very happy he doesn't have a lot of speedy threats, but his team is definitely pretty good. So it's that. The week after that we play Fu, who I think also has one of the best teams. I think he might still be undefeated as of this. And then week 9 we play Elliott. Oh my God. All right. We're 6-0. Your South Texas Sableyes. I think this like massively pushes us up to where we are first in the league. I could be very wrong. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. You've been showing so much support and it means the absolute most to me. I can't express how thankful I am for that enough, because my channel doesn't really get that many views. We went from getting like 100 and something views a video to like over 1K each video, and that is great. Like, I am incredibly stoked about that. It means a lot. I know a lot of this is probably coming from the pool that A Drive and all of these other massive creators bring. Like, I mean, you have Callum, Hayden, Tyler, honestly, everybody in this league except I think Mewtwo fan Nate is bigger than me. So just all of them, all of these massive people, and Nate's the baby. He's my baby. Anyways, Wow, I am really surprised we won that. So if you can't tell, I'm on cloud 9. I'm really ecstatic. Thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for showing up, showing out. Like the video if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment in the comment section down below telling me how bad I am at this game, and I will heart your comment. I just want people to roast me. No one ever roasts me in the comment section, so leave a nice little roast once in a while. I mean, you gotta. Leave just a tiny little roast. Go check out Callum's side, link will be in the description down below. I have to go watch his side as soon as it comes out so I understand like what was going through his mind on that switch. Maybe he just didn't want to lose Jolteon. Maybe he thought I was just going to attack. That would have been a good reason. I don't know, but either way, I'm speechless. Okay, thank you so much. It means the absolute most. My name is Vivid Color. I'm coach of the South Texas Sableyes. Right now, we're 6-0. Follow me on social media. My Twitter is in the description down below. I want to get more Twitter followers. I want to get 5K Twitter followers by time the summer hits. That's my goal. I haven't really grown on Twitter in a long time, so I'm just setting this arbitrary goal. Follow my Twitch. I plan on streaming soon. I say that every episode, and I haven't yet, but we're going to get to it. I still have to shiny hunt for some of these Pokemon. I don't know. I love you. I don't know what else to say. Have a great Saturday if you're watching this the day it came out. If you're not, because I think I get most of my views on Sunday, have a good Sunday. I love your face, but I'm kind of done here. I have to leave. I have to go calm down and drink some water because I have massive dry mouth from all of the fire that's been coming out of my mouth. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.
So tell me something, anything but nothing.